It's really made a huge difference in the performance and longevity of our roads.
Those things that you're looking at right there are already starting to show up under all that snow we've had. We're talking about potholes. They damage your car, they create a bumpy ride. But one Utah city says they found a way to cut down on this problem by a huge margin. Thanks to our recent cold snap and now the snow, of course, Utah roads are starting to crumble. But the city of South Jordan says recent innovations have cut down on this problem by as much as 75%.
They hope their ideas can help other cities save money and keep our drive nice and smooth. News specialist Mike Anderson's live to show us just what they're doing. Mike?
Yeah, Dave and Dina, we could have a fairly big pothole problem by the time summer hits. If this here is any indication, roads in Holiday here already starting to break apart thanks to that cold weather. The trouble is most road crews can't really get to it until it dries up and gets warmer. Well, the city of South Jordan decided to take a different approach to address the problem before it starts. By the time you see them, it's often too late.
We started getting a call last week.
Public Works Director for Holiday City, Toshiharu Kano, says all that freezing moisture has already caused some roads to burst at the seams.
We need a break in the weather, so we could go ahead and fill those up.
Patches that get put down in the winter are only a temporary solution. They often fall apart again, but not far away in South Jordan.
Keep the asphalt hot while it's in the truck.
Streets Division Manager Jed Bell says this truck, the only one like it in the state of Utah, can lay down permanent fixes even in the cold.
Can all be done at temperatures that are still hot, which makes it a permanent repair just as good as if it was being done in the summer.
The asphalt is kept hot inside this chamber around 200 degrees, but Bell says that's just the beginning of what makes them different.
Carries 1,600 gallons of brine.
Trucks like this one and these smaller ones spray a brine solution on city streets a day or two before the storm hits. Ultimately, he says it leads to less plowing, salting, and less damage to the roads.
It's a third of the cost, and it's a proactive approach instead of a reactive approach when a storm event occurs.
It's a method used by UDOT on highways in only a handful of cities. Now he's hopeful other cities as well will be able to learn from what they've done.
I think it's something that every city should explore how it would work for them.
Yeah, and many of their trucks are also convertible. They can be used all year long, even in the summer for the asphalt as well as the plowing. But they say they only get about 5 complaints a month right now, where before they started all this, they got around 40. And by the way, we called some other counties, Weber and Salt Lake, who say that they don't have a huge pothole problem right now, but certainly will get worse as temperatures heat up. Back to you guys.
Well, they do tend to